So, in essence, it's to facilitate the career exploration journey through self insight. So, usually, career exploration is quite confusing. You're considering subjects, you're considering what credits you require, which universities you're going to apply to, which applications are open, the multiple career paths that one has to consider. So, it's all quite overwhelming. And what we do is we come in and we add structure to this confusion. One of the core things that we need to remember about career guidance specifically is that we are helping young adults who are still figuring out who they actually are. They are in essence still developing their self-concept. So we go in and we offer some direction, we offer some self-insights in the form of identifying what their interests are, what their personality preferences are, whether they are actually on track. Do they have the marks and the subjects that they need in order to pursue the career that they love? And then we also offer additional direction. So resources in terms of study habits and skills, institutions that they could consider, how the schooling system is actually structured, because that in itself is very, very confusing. And then this all combined really helps young adults and their parents make very well-informed decisions about their future. So firstly, ours is affordable. It's quick, it's online, unsupervised. The report is by no means fluffy. It's concise, to the point. You pick it up, you read it, you understand it. And we also have a really nice additional feature. It's called the APS calculator, which basically takes a student's marks and indicates whether the student is actually on track to go and study towards their career that they want to consider into the future. And then additionally to that, we also offer careers that are aligned to that particular requirement. So for instance, if somebody only qualifies for a diploma pass, we actually break down careers that they can consider within that diploma pass, in a higher certificate, or even just as a matriculant leaving and entering the world of work. So we really try our utmost to provide as many options as possible. And then I think the key focus that sets us apart is we're constantly taking a holistic perspective. We understand that young adults are dynamic. We're looking at aptitude, personality, interests, study habits, barriers to learning, school marks. We're combining all of that information and then aligning that to suitable careers. So we really do live in a busy, busy world. We know that parents have very demanding work schedules. Students have timetables and extracurriculars that are pulling them in a million and one different directions. So we really created this offering with that in mind. We want it to be efficient, easy, accessible. So you log onto the Scholastics website, you add it to your cart, you pay online, we send you a link, you complete your assessments, and then we write an integrated report, share it with you, with the students and the parents, and then we schedule that crucial conversation, which is essentially a feedback session afterwards to go through the report and discuss the way forward. So I would say probably your grade 9 and beyond. So grade 9 for your subject choice, grade 11s and 12s looking to decide on the way forward, your varsity students, people who are in career transitions that wanting to change their careers in their 30s or 40s or even 50s. And we also cater to local and international. So anybody in the world can actually complete our assessment process. So I think probably the biggest one is the anxiety and the overwhelm about the future. So we wanted to just add a little bit of clarity, give students some certainty about their own futures, and then also to facilitate the career exploration journey. It's not just about, here's your report and get on with it. We really want to walk that line with you and help you through the decision-making process. So in grade 9, the dread of choosing subjects as a 14 or 15-year-old, definitely as a grade 11 or grade 12 learner trying to make decisions about their future careers, career transition, varsity students in their first year, and they're like, no, this is definitely not the thing I want to be doing for the rest of my life. I need some clarity as to what alternatives are out there. those would probably be the students and the people that would benefit from our offering. I think it was twofold. The first was probably that these are usually done by educational psychologists, which are very, very expensive. I mean, there's some assessments out there where you're paying 9 to 10 grand for a career guidance assessment. So we really wanted to make it cost effective and accessible. And then the second would probably be more a personal perspective. Growing up in school, I was not by any means set on any career. I changed my mind week to week. I wanted to be a marine biologist and then an interior designer, and then I looked into engineering. It wasn't clear cut for me. And going through a career guidance process myself as a grade 11 really helped provide some clarity as to who I am, what I like, and what I could consider into the future. So like I mentioned earlier, it would probably be in school, so your grade 9 at that subject choice stage, grade 11 and matric, and then also the university and career transition periods. So my favorite part is when I'm sitting in a feedback session and a student or a parent says, this sounds so much like me, or this sounds so much like my son or my daughter. I love it when there's alignment. And it's also so rewarding when the recommendations that we've put out on the reports actually align to what they thought they were going to do for the rest of their lives. So there's a lot of alignment that comes through. And I get to engage with very, very interesting students and parents that are completely different to me because, you know, we've all got our different personality preferences and interest profiles. And it's just amazing to see how dynamic people are that I'm dealing with regarding the career guidance. And then also just facilitating one of the most important decisions of somebody's life. And I'm so blessed because I get to be actively involved in that particular process. Watch this space. We are currently in the process of creating a career selection readiness tool. And in essence, this is going to be a free offering that anybody can access. And it just provides students with some information about whether they are actually ready to make a decision about their futures. Are they well informed? Have they explored different options? Have they planned for that future? Have they taken any actions? And are they confident that this is an area that they may enjoy into the future? So we're hoping to launch that in December 2024, and people can then access that for free on the website.